I failed you, son. Forgive me. Forgive me. I will let you down no longer. Forgive me. Forgive me.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Coward! You betrayed your family!
Cloich Gion mi muhucha. Gabojeam prish gabe mi rish. You're too late! You will not get him!
My dearest David, it was with great joy that I received your last letter. Know that you are missed terribly here in India. If my calculations are correct and the International Postal Service is kind, this letter will keep you company as you make the final leg of your journey to Scotland. I hesitate to say anything for fear you'll think me foolish, even hysterical. Your father made it his life's work to research his family's twisted history. This and his obsession with the occult combined to unravel his poor mind. John loved his family and his family home, but he hated and mistrusted them in equal measure. Son, beware of the Gordons. Blood is not always thicker than water. Your loving mother.
Countryside.
Sir, how much longer until we reach the castle?
Almost there, sir.
Just like 2 hours ago. The estate really does lie off the beaten track. About a library, a key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this? A note about a library, a key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?
We have arrived, sir.
Welcome, Mr. Gordon. I'm Andrew Harrison.
Mr. Harrison, it's good to finally meet you. From our correspondence, I expected you to be older.
Thank you. I'll lead the way. It's quite dark already. We can continue to talk inside.
He's arrived, my lady.
David, welcome to Skahandu House.
Lady Margaret, how kind of you to welcome me in person at such a late hour. An impressive building. Skahandu, though. Unusual. What is its meaning?
Unusual only if you have not bothered to study Gaelic. It means Black Mirror House. Many generations of the Gordon family have been master of this house. It is a great responsibility. Perhaps the greatest a man could bear.
If I may, I would like to know more about my father's last days.
It is too late in the day for such morbid talk. You do look so very much like John, though. Angus, please show Master David to his room.
Yes, ma'am.
I trust you had a pleasant journey. This place is rather remote, even for Scotland.
It was most pleasing, thank you.
I was fortunate enough to stop off in several fascinating places on my way here. How long have you been practicing law?
I came to the bar a few years ago. I'm at chambers in Edinburgh with lawyers who have served the Gordon family for generations. I'm embarrassed to ask, but it is my job. Have you proof of who you say you are? You are David Gordon, son of the late John Gordon.
Please, I quite understand. Here you are.
What a curious object.
No, it's nothing, just a trinket from India that I carry for luck.
I see. I trust it brings you all the luck you deserve. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some work waiting for me in the library. I could not in good conscience sleep with it unfinished. I'll be staying in the house for a few days, so no doubt we'll bump into each other again. Don't worry, Mr. Gordon. You're in good hands here.
Please follow me, Master David. Your grandfather, His Lordship Edward Gordon.
Somebody still cares. Maybe you weren't as bad as Mother believed. Grandfather Edward.
I suppose it's hard to keep things dry, what with all the rain you get here.
Most amusing, Master David. We do our best, sir. None of us are as young as we used to be. It does that sometimes, sir. Lady Gordon expects you for breakfast at 8, sir.
Thank you. Lady Gordon called you Angus? Pleased to meet you, Angus.
Yes, sir. She did. I am Mr. McKinnon.
Mr. McKinnon, yes.
I'd advise you not to leave the room tonight. Ticking clocks are not the worst thing you may encounter in the house at night, if you don't know your way around. Sleep well, sir.
Maybe he's more of a morning person. Glad I don't have to carry you around anymore. Mr. McKinnon lifted you up with ease. I should get a new passport. This one's filling up. Without some obscure local...
Sorry to inform you of death of John Gordon. Stop. Please return to Skahundu House. Stop. Andrew Harrison, lawyer. Stop.
I got somewhat turned around following Angus through the house. Sorry, Mr. McKinnon, but I think my room is probably around here somewhere.
Hold on. This looks like... Wait a moment. This is a piece of a model.
I doubt this place could ever be properly warm. In an old house like this one, sooner or later no drawer stays empty.
Pieces of some kind of drawing. How odd.
The candle is nearly gone, but it should do for a while once lit. The candle is nearly gone, but it should do for a while once lit. I can barely see my hand in front of me. Everything I ever owned could fit in there, 5 times over. I'm going to need a light to find my way about out there. I'm going to need a light to find my way about out there. This room has to be next to mine. Is this what Father was trying to tell me with the trinket he sent me? This room has to be next to mine. This handsome, cheery, sober man is not the one I remember from my childhood. Not many matches left. Ah, just what I need. I will put your high praise of Scottish water to the test, Father. Later.
More pieces of the same drawing. Maybe I can make out what it shows if I had enough of them.
We meet again, old foe. A dumb waiter, big enough to fit your own weight and food into.
No, this isn't right. There should be a room here. This isn't what I need either. Where is it? Eavesdropping, Mr. Gordon? That's hardly proper.
Selected Poems by Edgar Allan Poe.
Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet, if hope has flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we...
A dream within a dream. Is this what Father meant by a family of snakes?
Wouldn't it be more comfortable working here?
That's Lady Gordon's private desk. It would be improper for me to use it.
Despair, by a man called Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
Ghastly shades of bygone gladness, clawing fiends of future sadness. Thus the living, lone and sobbing, in the throes of anguish throbbing, with the loathsome furies but beyond the groans and grating of abhorrent life is
the words of a The castle.
The gentle maid whose hapless tale these melancholy pages. Say, gracious lady, shall she fail to draw the tear
Ghosts, legends, ancient history. Where's the rest of them? Shame. Attics often speak volumes about the owners of a house. exquisite.
If you don't mind, I have a system and don't want to mix things up. Lady Gordon is very keen on confidentiality.
Of course.
Hiding something, are we?
That looks daunting.
Daunting, but rewarding and fascinating.
Fascinating?
Yes, indeed. The history of the Gordon family goes back a long way.
So it's true we are one of the oldest families in Scotland?
Oh, much more than that. The Gordons have owned this land back into antiquity, before records were even kept. Add to that some unique and unusual local laws. Well...
Did you know my father?
I was called to the house shortly after your father arrived.
Why did that need a lawyer?
Those complex local laws I spoke of were to blame. Your father left when Edward died, so none of the required legal formalities to transfer the house were observed.
Does that mean...
Not at all. There will be no issue with
have you had a chance to examine my papers?
I have, and am delighted to say that everything is in order. I would not be doing my job if I didn't warn you that with Edward dead and your father absent, the family fortune has somewhat... However, the real treasure is the castle and the grounds themselves. I haven't spent as much time as I'd like here, but... Well, it's been a long day. I bid you good night.
I'll get myself something to read and then head to bed too. Good night.
Oh, locked. A note about a library, a key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this? Oh, locked. just how old is the Gordon clan? For all I know, it could stretch back to Roman times or even further. Must be hard to keep this place clean. I used to regale my Indian school friends with tales of knights in shining armor. Somewhere out there they found father, or rather what was left of him. What a cruel... On the morrow, I will explore the grounds, as soon as the sun is up. It's too dark outside to speculate about the size of the estate. Who would tear up photographs, given the painstaking process surrounding their creation? Oh, locked. An earring. I doubt it was buried in the ashes on purpose. Someone must have lost it. The cold doesn't seem to affect the residents of this house. All the fires are fighting a losing battle against the draft. Contrary to everything I've learned so far about Grandfather Edward, Lady Margaret still worships him. I'm no expert on fashion, but this looks like a rather old-fashioned design. Lady Margaret and Edward. How young they look. But who are the others? You really know very little about your own family, David. An impressive collection. Grandmother's obviously a music lover. I'll give that a spin later. I'll give that a spin later. A peculiar place to spend the night. I best not wake her. There is no denying it. We are family. Father must have left something for me in the master's study. I suppose I could ask Mr. McKinnon to open it for me in the morning, but I'll have him breathing down my neck. And who knows what I'm to find. Oh, locked. Oh, locked.
I'm no expert on fashion, but this looks like a rather old-fashioned design. I'm no expert on fashion, but this looks like a rather old-fashioned design. A parting gift from Mother. To light my way in the darkness, she said.
A note about a library. A key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?